I'm going to tell you how to raise your vibration. You've heard it so many times before. All you got to do is raise your vibration. You want to create the reality that you want, learn how to raise your vibration. I'm also going to explain to you the wrong path to take, which is why the reality that you want to create isn't manifesting. Everything in reality is energy. This desk, this computer, the camera, the microphone, me, everything in the 3D reality and all that exists on all dimensions is energy, including your emotions. Your emotions vibrate at specific frequencies. Now, if you look at this chart here, you'll see the different frequencies that the different emotions vibrate at. Your lower vibrational emotions are the ones that we don't necessarily like feeling, the undesirable ones, such as fear, shame, anger, guilt. And the higher vibrational emotions, such as joy, peace, love, they're the ones that we do like to feel, the desirable ones. The reason we like them is because they are at a higher vibration. So it makes sense for someone to say, all you got to do is raise your vibration. But how do you do that? Everything's a key to tap into energy. So if I was to play football, that would be my key to tap into the energy of joy. By someone being abusive towards me, that would also make me tap into the energy of anger. You have a default vibration. This is the vibration that you're at most of the day throughout the day. And then you'll have interactions, which will be your key to either go at a higher vibrational frequency or a low one, whether that's arguing with someone or playing football. But it's the default vibration that you need to increase. When people are saying raise your vibration, they're talking about raising the default vibration, what you're vibrating at mostly throughout the day. Now, the way we don't do that is continuously tapping into higher vibrational frequencies. So that would mean I would need to tap into joy by playing football and then continuing to play football and then doing something else that brings me joy and then something else that makes me feel love, even though I can't feel love. So that's not an option. And then throughout the day, I'm just going to be knackered, never being able to sit down alone with my own thoughts, because whenever I do, I would be at the lower vibrational frequencies. We go through life in today's society having many experiences where we have suppressed parts of ourselves that are carrying lower vibrational energy, frequency, emotion. For example, as a child, I would have been angry and gotten scolded for being angry. So I would have to suppress the part of myself that was carrying the lower vibrational anger frequency in order to maintain a connection with the people around me, so I would behave correctly, behave in a way that I would be accepted, not be rejected for being angry. Now, when I suppress this part of myself, it doesn't disappear, it doesn't go away, it's still within my being. I just put it somewhere that I'm unaware of, which is my subconscious. This is the unconscious part of ourselves. Now, this has happened hundreds, if not thousands of times throughout our lives. And remember, these are all unconscious to us. Unconscious, you don't know that it's there. You don't know what you don't know. You cannot know until you know, which is why self-awareness is so important. And because we have all of these parts of ourselves that have been suppressed somewhere that we have no awareness of, but they're still within our being, they're still us, they still play a role in our overall existence. Every time I suppress a part of myself that's carrying a lower vibrational frequency, emotion, my default vibration changes. It goes lower, because all of these parts are me. I am all of these parts. So the way that you raise your vibration isn't by continuously trying to tap into something that's going to in the moment take you at a higher vibration. It's by resolving and reintegrating the parts of yourself that you had learned to suppress and reject within your being, in the place that you are unconscious of, unaware of. And by doing that, you will release the suppressed energy, frequency, emotion. The more you do that with all of the parts of yourself that you are becoming aware of, the more your default vibration will go higher. You will be raising your default vibration. That's what raising your vibration is. You don't do it by focusing on things that give you high vibrational states. You do it by exploring, understanding, reintegrating, and resolving the unconscious parts of yourself that are carrying lower vibrational frequency emotions. That's how you get to a place of being able to sit with your thoughts and be at peace. This is how you get to your true happiness. And the way that you do that is through raising your self-awareness. You have to become more aware about yourself, because these parts of you are you. They are part of the self, and they are in a place that you are unconscious of. So you need to bring them to the light of your consciousness. By doing that, you are becoming aware of them. Self-awareness. Now, integrating these parts of yourself requires you to learn and understand how to do that. It's not just saying that I have forgiven, which is not a thing. It's not just trying to breathe out the anger or the fear. Stuff like that just doesn't work. That's not how it works. And if you're someone that really truly wants to take this to the next level, and I mean like truly does. What you can do is you can watch my free masterclass where I talk about the importance of self-awareness and what that even means and how we start integrating these parts of ourselves. I've created something called the Inner Awareness Framework, and through using the Inner Awareness Framework, I teach you how to integrate these parts of yourself. This is honestly for someone who's ready to make that change. It requires commitment, and you can make that change. If you're at that place in your life where you just can't take it anymore, then go down this path. All of my students that's learned how to do the Inner Awareness Framework have all had profound changes, and they're continuing on with the teachings, which they get access to forever, but only if you're truly ready. This is not for someone who just wants to browse and just wants to check things out. If you're ready, this is it. There's a link to that free masterclass just below in the description. This is how you create the reality that you want. This is how you manifest anything that you want in your reality, how you build your self-esteem, how you build your self-confidence. It's all done through integrating these parts of yourself. I'll see you on the other side.